Welcome to Faithful, the podcast where we explore the intersection of leadership, faith, and impact. I'm your host, Christopher Swing, President and CEO of Vantage Surgical Solutions. Through thoughtful conversations with business leaders, missionaries, and changemakers, we uncover the principles that guide their work and connect them to timeless wisdom. In Season 1, we're diving into the foundational organizations and experiences that shaped my own leadership journey. Whether you're a leader in business, faith, or your community, this conversation is packed with inspiration and practical wisdom. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovering how faith and leadership intersect in meaningful ways. Let's dive into the episode. Welcome to Faithful. In this episode, we're going to explore leadership through the lens of faith, wisdom, and experience. I'm your host, Christopher Swing, and today I want to talk about some of the most crucial, yet often overlooked elements of leadership: consistency, servant leadership, resilience, integrity, vision, and courage. These are the foundations that shape lasting influence and impact. Faithful is proudly sponsored by Vantage Surgical Solutions, where excellence meets innovation in advanced healthcare solutions. With a foundation built on integrity, creativity, and commitment, Vantage empowers leaders to shape the future, just as we explore leadership through faith on the podcast. Vantage Surgical Solutions, standing for excellence, leading advanced healthcare solutions. Let's start with the importance of consistency. Consistency is the bridge between vision and results. It's what turns great ideas into lasting impact. Leaders who are steady, dependable, and unwavering in their values build trust within their teams, organizations, and communities. Proverbs 10:9 reminds us, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out." Integrity and consistency go hand in hand. People will follow those who trust, and trust is built through steady, principled leadership. I always think about my staff, and they both love and hate my insane level of consistency. The benefit that it provides to them is many times they've already asked me a question and they know how I answer it, and I answer the same question the same way over and over again. It can be frustrating, though, if they want to do something that goes against that standard answer. And the key to it is the people who figure out how to get around that, collect more data, and provide a better argument for a different outcome. But in the instance of the exact same information, I'm going to make the same decision over and over and over again, frustrating or not. Servant leadership. Great leaders serve others rather than seek power. I mentioned this in the last episode where I talked about Jesus modeling this when he washed the disciples' feet. And the best place to find that in Scripture is John 13:12 through 17. The true leadership isn't about authority, it's about responsibility. The best leaders lift others up, empower their teams, and ensure their success isn't just personal, but collective. In my opinion, there's nothing better than enabling one of our coworkers to be successful. I'm just going to read John 13:12 through 17 for you. It says, "So when he had washed their feet and taken his garments and reclined at the table, he said to them, 'Do you know what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for so I am. If I then, the Lord and teacher, washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I gave you an example that you also should do as I did to you. Truly, truly, I say to you, a slave is not greater than his master, nor is one who is sent greater than the one who sent him. If you know these things, you are blessed if you do them.'" Servant leadership. There's nothing better than helping someone else to be successful, in my opinion. Faithful is brought to you by Vantage Surgical Solutions, where we believe in progress through passion. If you're inspired by innovation and excellence in healthcare, we invite you to join our team. At Vantage, we're not just shaping the future of healthcare, We're empowering individuals to make a difference. Visit our careers page to explore opportunities and see if your journey aligns with ours. Vantage Surgical Solutions, where passion meets purpose. Resilience in leadership. The road to success isn't without obstacles. And if you have ever read Genesis, especially in Joseph's story, which is Genesis chapter 37 through chapter 50, Joseph shows how faith and resilience transform challenges into opportunities. Whether in business or personal life, resilient leaders rely on their faith to persevere through adversity. The ability to rise after setbacks defines true leadership. If you're a leader and you haven't had any setbacks, then you better buckle your seatbelt and be ready for anything. I'm sure some leaders' careers are always up and to the right, but for the rest of us, there are plenty of trials and tribulations. And the difference between those who are successful and those who aren't are those who are resilient. Decision-making with integrity. If you have ever read Daniel 1 and Daniel chapter 6, we see that Daniel refuses to compromise his values, even in the face of danger. As leaders, our choices define our character. Making ethical decisions under pressure isn't easy, but it's essential for long-term success and trustworthiness. Every detail, big or small, should align with our values and faith. At some point, your decision to have integrity will come at a significant cost, and everyone around you will watch to determine who you truly are when no one is looking. Don't compromise. Vision and purpose-driven leadership. Nehemiah's leadership in rebuilding Jerusalem's wall in Nehemiah chapter 2, 17 through 20 teaches us that a clear vision fuels action. Leaders need a purpose that guides their decisions. Whether in business, ministry, or personal leadership, a compelling vision, one rooted in faith, keeps us moving forward despite challenges. Do your team a favor. Cast a clear vision. This will help them make decisions when you're not around or they're in a tight spot. Courageous leadership. Joshua 1:9 reminds us, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Bold leadership means making difficult decisions, standing firm in convictions, and trusting God even when the path isn't clear. Courageous leaders embrace uncertainty with faith. These are the decisions we get paid to make. Use good judgment and make the best decision with the information you have. Don't be afraid to make decisions, and don't be afraid to admit you're wrong if more information becomes available. Correct quickly and keep moving. So, how do we cultivate these leadership traits? I'm going to give you 6 takeaways that I think will help you directionally align with these leadership objectives. The first one is set clear values. Know what you stand for and make sure your actions reflect it. Number 2, serve others. Leadership is about lifting others up, not self-promotion. Number 3, embrace resilience. Expect challenges and face them with faith. Number 4, make decisions with integrity. Even when it's hard, do the right thing. People are watching. Number 5, stay focused on your vision. A leader without vision is like a ship without a rudder. Number 6, lead with courage. Bold decisions require faith, but they shape the future. So, in closing, consistency, service, resilience, integrity, vision, and courage. These are hallmarks of great leadership. Faithful leadership isn't about being perfect. It's about being steadfast. Thanks for joining me today. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend, leave a review, and let's continue the conversation. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Until next time, stay faithful.